I've read that Motilal generally follows the QGLP framework for investing. So I want to know from your perspective, what is your investment strategy like? As like because now we have seen that a lot of new technology businesses are picking up, which are valued in a different manner. So apart from the learnings that you have gathered over the years, is there anything specific that you have added to your strategy? Like how do you look for any stock?
So I think in terms of the strategy, I think we follow QGLP. I think one thing that I think I have done and maybe has been a more recent focus of our team is the focus on growth. So what we've seen is if you can grow for a long period of time, or if you can sort of figure out whether are the companies where there's a growth asymmetry or the market is not pricing it in, oftentimes those can be interesting places to make money, and that fits well into our philosophy as well. Tech companies, I think some of them, I think they're evolving so fast that their addressable opportunities are sort of, obviously changing at a very rapid pace. So I think you have to see the growth and the valuations and context of that in some of those names. I think in terms of sorry, what was your next question?
Like anything that apart from the QGLP, and you applied any other learnings from your learning that okay, this is how I'll value tech businesses because
So one is, I think it's very important to see what is the market cap or what is the total addressable opportunity. Oftentimes, some of the traditional metrics don't capture some of that. So seeing what is the total opportunity and what is being priced in by the market right now. So I don't think that there's any standard metric to do it. I think it'll differ from each sector, each business, all of that. And I think that there are multiple ways to find companies. So one is that you could have companies which have not done well for a very long period of time, where maybe growth is coming back in a big way. Like we've seen some companies in the power sector and in the power equipment space sort of doing that. For a decade, they didn't do anything. In last 2-3 years, say similar is the story with some PSUs as well. There could be some companies where there's a decadal growth opportunity in front of them. We see, for example, in capital market companies. I think post COVID, I think it's been completely game changing for not only broking houses but also asset management companies. And so the understanding of equity and the flows into equities are now real. you know FIs have sold over 1 lakh crores, and it's all been sort of absorbed by domestic money. So I mean, I'm just saying the size and scale has changed. So there are opportunities like that. Sometimes also maybe governments focus on specific sectors. For example, electronics imports into India was a big part of our deficit. The Make in India focus led to a lot of opportunities on the electronics manufacturing side. TVs, appliances, air conditioners, mobile phones. So a lot of opportunities there. So I think there are various ways in which you can identify businesses. Sometimes we also, when we do channel checks, we identify companies, from the channel. So multiple sources through which we sort of get to know opportunity.